Hello everyone. In this video lecture we are going to deal with Python lists. So this is my first video, so bear with me. So what is a list? Instead of giving you a definition, I thought it will be better to explain it a bit. So list is nothing but a set of elements that is enclosed in a square brackets. What does it mean? It means simply list name is equal to, inside the square bracket I can define the items in the list. That is, it can be string, it can be float, and it can be integer. It is mixed type. So list can contain or accept mixed input, that is integer, strings, float, etc. So list can also have duplicate items. So even if it is 2, it is acceptable. Elements inside the list are simply called as items. Elements are ordered in a sequence. So this sequence is nothing but it is referred as index. It starts from 0, incremented by 1 till the end of the list. Okay, so you can change the elements inside the list, remove them, add new elements to the list, and which is simply means list is mutable, or we can say it is changeable. So this is our video content. According to this we are going to perform the operations on our list. So we'll start from creating the list, then dealing with the indexes, accessing the elements of the list. So simply, as you can see, I'll explain this to you. If I want to define my list, I can put my list is equal to close brackets, no elements inside the list. If I print my list, as you can see, output is empty list. So previously I have written one list over here. It is nothing but name of Avengers. As we might know that Avengers is equal to Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America, and Vision. These are the items inside my list. So I was talking about the indexes previously. So what is the index? It starts from 0 till the end of the list. It gets incremented by 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is why we call it as sequential list. These indexes never change, or we can say the items inside the lists can be accessed by using these indexes. So we can use negative indexing as well. So the last item will be referred as -1 index, -2 index, -3, -4, -5, according to that. So now we can say Avengers of 0th index. So I want to check which Avenger is at 0th index. Okay, sorry for that. So I was saying we can access the 0th index item from the list, that is Avengers list name. Inside the square bracket we can mention the index 0. So if I am printing this out, I will simply get Iron Man, and if I am using negative indexing over here, -1, so I am getting Vision over here. So as you can see, both indexing is working fine. Now we will set items to particular index. For example, if I want to change the Iron Man name to Loki, so what I am doing over here, I am using the list index number is equal to the value Loki. So print Avengers C. Iron Man has been replaced by Loki. So this is how you can set the item to a particular index. Okay, moving ahead, replacing the item, that is done. Accessing the elements, that is done. Checking the index. Okay, so now we have an item, suppose Hulk or Captain America. We want to check at what index the item is present. So what we can do, we can simply write Avengers, that is the list name, dot index. Inside the parenthesis we have to write the item name, copy, paste. printing out the value. See, I am getting the index of 3 over here. So now moving ahead, we will have to check the length of the list and counting the list name with using count function. So length of the list is nothing but number of items present in the list. So we can do that simply by writing len. Len is used for calculating the length of the list and put the list name inside that. Control V. Now printing this out. Comment this. So length of list is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Counting the item. Suppose there is one more item in our list. That is, we can say Hulk, or we can say Loki has changed his form and he has turned into Hulk. So now we want to calculate how many items are there. No, not the items, a particular item that has been occurred number of times in the list. So we can simply do list name, that is, I'll write the syntax over here, Avengers list name dot count. In the parenthesis I just have to write the item name, that is Hulk. Control V, and I'm printing this out. Okay. So as you can see, number of time Hulk is there in the list, that is 2. 2 times Hulk is there in the list, and if I am changing this to vision, it is giving me 1. Fine. So moving ahead, adding elements. Now we will try to add some elements in the list by using append, insert, extend, or we can say we can concat to list, that we will see. Okay. So adding the elements in the list. So simple method is doing append. So if I want to add one element in the list, append can take only one, append can take only one argument. So by using that I can add one element inside the list, and if I want to add multiple elements inside the list, then I will have to use for loop over there. So I can do Avengers, okay, dot append. Append simply means add the given element inside the list, and what it does is that it adds the element at the end of the list. So suppose you want to add, what we can say, we want to add Black Panther in the list. So let us see if it comes with us. Control C. Okay, Black Panther, and now I am printing Avengers. Control F5. Okay, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America, Vision, Hulk, and Black Panther. As you can see, Black Panther has been added to the list. So as we can see, append takes one argument. So what happens if we give 2? Black Panther comma Vision. One more. Control F5. Okay, so we are simply getting error that append takes exactly one argument and we have given 2. So we can say that append accept one argument and it is used for adding of one element at the end of the list. As you can see over here, Black Panther has been added at the end of the list. So moving ahead, append. Now we will use insert. So insert simply takes 2 arguments. So those are we can say position, that is index, and second argument is the value. I'll show you. This is the syntax of the insert, that is list name dot insert, position and the value. So our list name is nothing but, I'll keep it like this only, okay, Avengers dot insert. So at what position we want to insert the Avenger? We will say between Iron Man and Thor. So after 0 there will be index of 1. So at first position, and value will be, we can say, Star Fox. Okay, fine. So now we will print Avengers, run. As you can see, Iron Man at 0th index and Star Fox is there between Iron Man and Thor. See, Thor, Iron Man, and over here we can see Star Fox. So the element has been added at index 1. So Thor is not replaced, it's just shifted to the index of 2. So that is how we can use index, and it insert, and it accepts 2 arguments. Okay, so moving ahead, we can use extend. So what extend does is that this accepts only 1 argument. Using this we can add multiple element at the same time. So using append we were able to add 1 element. So, and by using extend we can add multiple elements. So I will put the syntax of the extend over here. So list name dot extend and the value, I'll keep it over here like this. So I'll use list name Avengers dot extend. So we have to extend the team of Avengers now. So I can say Control C, and I will simply pass a list of Wonder Man, Star Fox, War Machine, Swordman and Spider-Man. So now we will print the Avengers. Print Avengers, run. Yeah, see, our team is extended. So new members has been added, that is multiple members without any bracket inside the list. So list has been extended. So now we can do one more thing over here. Control X, and I will suppose recruits. Okay, I will create this new list, recruits, and simply I can pass this also. I don't know if it will work or not, but let's see. Yeah, it also works. Fine. So this is how extend works. Moving ahead, we will see what's next. Okay, concatenating two list. Okay, simply. So we have extended these two lists into one. So I'll simply say now let's try to concat them. So what will happen if I do new team is equal to Avengers plus recruits. Okay, and we will print the new team. Again the both list has been concatenated. So now let's see one more thing over here. I'll take dummy list. Dummy list 1 is equal to 1, 2, and dummy list 2 is equal to 3, 4. This is just to show you that when we do DL1 plus DL2, 1 and 3 will not get added and 2 and 4 will not get added. It will simply merge these two lists into one. That is, I can write DL3 equal to DL1 plus DL2. Just below print DL3. F5. Yeah, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. I hope you /understood this concept. Moving ahead. slicing with positive and negative indexing. So this is very important. Understanding slicing means you can solve many of the problems easily in the list format. So we will check one thing. Okay, so we have two lists over here, Avengers and recruits. We will start with slicing. Slicing simply helps you to manage the list or print particular items that are present in a mentioned range, I can say. So simply I will tell you the format of slicing. It's simply your list name, that is, suppose I am dealing with Avengers. Inside the square bracket I have to put a colon. Okay, so what does it mean? I'll print it and show it to you. So my whole list has been printed, Avenger list. It means start, end. Okay, so starting from 0 till the last index Hulk 5. Okay, so it is printing the whole list in this format. So let's check what this will do. I will write Avengers. Okay, I'll start from 0 and write 3, and I'm printing this. Okay, so I'm getting Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, but not Captain America. That means the last index, the index that I have mentioned over here, is excluded from that range. Okay, so it will just print 0, 1 and 2. So if I am doing 5 over here, it will print up to Vision, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, not 5. 5 has been excluded from here. So what will happen if I just do colon 1? Nothing. The same list has been printed over here with the step of 1. Okay, just let me, it will confuse you. Okay, see, same list has been printed over here: Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America, Vision. So it is going from 0 till 4 with the steps of 1. And what if I do 2 over here? So it will go to Iron Man, then skip this element and take Hulk, then skip this Captain America, and Vision is printed. Okay, so what it is doing is, it is taking the steps of 2, that is, first excluded and second has been included. This is ignored, this has been accepted. So steps of 2. So if I write steps of 3, you can see Iron Man and Captain America, that is Iron Man first, second, third, Captain America has been taken over here. Okay, so another thing is here. Now what if I want to print the list in the reverse format? So that I can do like this: print Avengers start till end, but in negative order, -1, in the steps of -1. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I'm starting and going till end and taking the steps of -1, that is reverse list will be printed. Let me check. Okay, so list has been printed in reverse order, that is from Hulk till Iron Man. Okay, so here is one more thing, tricky question that might be asked in the interview. We can say that we have to print the list from Hulk to Hulk. Okay, so this is -1, -2, -3 and -4. So if I writing -1, I want to include -4, that is why I will have to write -5 over here. -5, that is Thor is excluded and Hulk is included. -1, -2, -3, -4. So if I am writing 1 over here, that is step of 1, it will throw an error. Let me check. Okay, it is throwing empty list, and there is nothing on this side of the list, so no element has been returned. So if I am writing, so if I want to print this list in the reverse order, I will have to mention here step of -1. Now you can see from Hulk to Hulk the list has been printed: Hulk, Vision, Captain America, Hulk, Vision and Captain America. Okay, just confusing me. Okay, fine. Okay, sorry, I'll have to change everything. That's fine. As you can see, in the reverse order the list has been printed. If I'm doing -2 over here, it will take steps of 2. Hulk, Vision has been excluded, Captain America. Okay, so this is slicing that we can perform, and this is very important for the interview. So as we saw over here, I can do like this: colon colon -1 and print the list in reverse order. So there is one more method with which I can print the list in reverse order, that is list name dot reverse. Okay, so if I'm doing it over here, Avengers dot reverse. Okay, just wait a minute, just throwing output as none. Okay, so I'll have to check this part. I'll come back to this sometime. Okay, moving ahead, I'll just explain it at the end of the video. It seems it's returning empty list, it's returning none. So extend has been done, concatenating two lists done. Okay, so removing the elements from the list. So I have Avengers. One method I can use, that is remove. So in the remove, I just have to pass the value that I want to remove. That is, if I decided to remove Thor from the team and put Thor over here, I can print Avengers. Okay, Control F5. You see, Thor is gone from the list. This was the list and Thor is not there. Yeah, okay, so simply by using remove method, I have to pass the item in the list. Okay, so now there is another method that I can show you, that is pop. So what pop does is that it just pops out the last item of the list. So I'll show you Avengers dot pop, and now print Avengers. See, Hulk is gone from the list, as the Hulk was the last element of the list. So now there is one more thing we can do with the pop, that is we can pass the index inside the pop to pop out the particular element or item. We can say, if I want to pop Captain America, I will just pass 3 and I will then print it out. See, Captain America is not there in the list. So let us see if we can catch the element that we have popped out. A is equal to, so I am printing A over here. Okay, we can do that. Captain America, we have cached it in the A. Now you can see, yeah, clear and L. So clear simply clears the complete list. So I can do like this: Avengers dot list name dot clear. We have done list name dot remove, list name dot pop, list name dot pop and index, and list name dot clear. So I am printing Avengers over here. Okay, see, the list is empty now. So there is one more thing, del. So what will happen if I do del Avengers? Okay, Avengers. Avenger is not defined, that is, it is deleting Avengers and it is not, print is not finding Avenger over here. So that is why it is throwing this error, that is Avenger is deleted. So one more thing I can do with del, that is I can pass the range inside it. I can do del my list name and I can pass the range inside it, that is 0 to 3. So starting from 0 till 3, and I'm printing it. So what it did is it deleted 0, 1, 2 and 3 excluded, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 elements. So what if I do 0 to 4, so it is returning me Vision and Hulk, that is 0 to 3, these items are deleted. Okay, so what if I do first to last? Okay, the complete list has been cleared out. So this is how it works. Moving ahead, yeah, we have covered it. So we were stuck at a method reverse, and we were getting output as none. So if I do Avengers dot reverse, and I was printing it out, so it was my mistake, it was giving me output as none. So what is happening over here, that it is reversing the list like this, and I have to print the whole list here, Avenger. Okay, sorry, Avengers. Yes, see, Hulk, Vision, Captain America, Hulk, Thor and Iron Man in the reverse order. So in this video we have almost covered 15 operations on the list. So there are some more like sorting in ascending and descending order, sorted list, copy, that includes deep copy and shallow copy and its techniques, how we can do that, and also we will cover the questions on lists, basics, tricky questions and advanced question in upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. All you can do is you can just like the video and share with your friends. Thanks a lot.